The 10th Sir Doug Nicholls round kicks off with a bang in the top end. It's Thursday night footy thanks to Coles, and TIO Stadium is becoming a bit of a fortress for those Gold Coast Suns. They've now won a record 7 games in a row at the venue. They also have a commanding recent record over Hawthorn, having won 4 of their last 5 encounters. Kate, any concerns though, given they are coming off a 5-day break, those hot, steamy conditions, and a tough finish against the Dogs? Are you worried about the Suns at all?
No, they were pushed all the way to the final siren. They did have to play out the full 4 quarters to get the win, but they've been up there all week. They've played there 7 times now and haven't had a loss. So I feel like they'll be in the groove. They know what to expect from the ground. They know what to expect from the conditions, and I think they do take the advantage, even though they've had a short break in against Hawthorn on Thursday night.
They're often even better, Kate, the second time. They play these 2-game series and they're often even better. Think back to last year, they smashed Geelong by 64 points.
Yeah, they love this.
They scored 26 goals.
Yeah, it's actually insane. Well, they are resting some players, and one of them is their number 1 ruckman in Jared Witts. The Hawks also resting their number 1 ruck in Lloyd Meek. And Josh and Kate, they've called in the backups, and, well, they're actually pretty handy players in their own right.
Well, no, just like a backup quarterback. You never know when you're going to need a backup ruckman. And tomorrow night in Darwin, we're going to see 2 of the best plug-and-play backup ruckmen in the AFL go head-to-head. They're finally going to get a chance this year. Ned Reeves, Kate, has been waiting the best part of 12 months for another opportunities in Sam Mitchell's team. And with no Lloyd Meek, he gets his shot.
Yeah, well, he played 21 games in 2023, just the 4 in 2024. In that season in 23, averaged 28 hit-outs. And, I mean, I'm the backup today, so who am I to say that backups aren't bad? It's fantastic to have a player like Ned Reeves on your list. He's just 26, so he still has a lot of development to go. But I am excited to see him up against Ned Moyle, the other backup for the Gold Coast Suns, on Thursday night.
I dare say a lot of rival clubs will be having a close look at Ned Reeves tomorrow night. Now, a lot of rival clubs came for Ned Moyle last year, and he signed a 4-year extension to remain with the Gold Coast Suns. And if Tristan Xerri's taught us anything, Kate, they're worth the time and investment. Yeah,
and why would you not? He's 23. A lot of these other players that we're talking about on lists as backups are ageing. They're 36, 31, 33. So he has youth on his side, and he's only going to get better and better. Obviously, the VFL Premiership in 2022 and was in the Team of the Year as well. So he's someone that has stamped his authority on big games, but still working his way through into AFL lists as a full-time ruck. But I love what he does, and I'm excited for this matchup on Thursday night.
Now, Grand Final day last year, a player turned up at the age of 31 with 35 games of experience next to his name. He walked away with a premiership medal. He showed just how important it is to have a backup on your list. What a performance by Darcy Fort in his 3rd game of 2024.
And we see so many of other clubs without backup rucks on their list that are chasing players like this. His ability to come in, I mean, you can tell by the way that the Lions speak about him on their list. He's the ultimate team player. He's someone that can plug a hole anywhere. We've seen him play a few games this year as well, not just in that ruck position. So, yeah, to be a premiership player, to come in on the biggest stage of all and have an impact, Darcy Fort is someone that you would want as a backup on your list.
Now, Todd Goldstein is the 2nd oldest player in the AFL in 2025 behind Scott Pendlebury. He started the year as a 3rd stringer. This wasn't the plan. They had Sam Draper, they had Nick Bryan, but so early in this year, he's proven that you do need ruck security on your list.
Well, I think he was technically supposed to be like the ruck coach down there, and he did coach them, but yeah, to his sort of amusement and amazement, he came in on Anzac Day and has clearly, he's experienced, he knows how to play the role well. He also knows how to get the best out of those around him. So I think having that sort of calm head down there, but also being able to come in, play a role as the ruck has been so vitally important to Essendon. I know if you ask them, he was probably not planned to be playing much this year. If you asked him, he probably felt the same. But he's got games and he'll be playing a fair few as they've lost 2 of their key forwards and key rucks as well.